Hey guys, Brawler here, and today I'm back, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to track objects in Adobe Premiere, and this is on Bro 6 at the moment. I don't know if people still watch this channel, but I'm still going to post videos on it because I've updated the logo, and now I'm going to start posting videos again on it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to actually track objects in Adobe Premiere. In Adobe Premiere Pro. So you open it up. So there's two different types of tracking: manual and auto. Auto. I'm not going to be showing the auto one in today's video. I might show it later on. I tried to get it to work. I can't get the automatic one to work. I can get the manual one to work, but that's all I can get to work. So that's what we're going to try to get to work. Anyway, new project. We'll do motion. There we go. And now you can see, well, this is only for the sake of the video, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, what we want to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up my file explorer, which we can just open it up right here. And then we go to games, and then we're going to go get a video that I have on here. We're just going to grab any video. Let's see, a video that might have tracking in it. I'm not entirely sure though. Okay, we'll try 2 minutes. Okay. Plop. Okay, let's see what we have. Importing files, and there we go. So we have a Skywars video here playing on. Now, oh frick, dude. A bit late for that one. So we have a Skywars video here playing on, and you can see that we have our video now. What we want to do is I want to motion track something. I'm not entirely sure what I would motion track yet. Here, let me mute the file real quick, so that way we don't have sound. We don't really need the sound, I don't guess. Unlink, delete. Okay, now we have the video only. So, what I'll show you is you can track it. Let's find a good part of the video to track. Maybe right here. Yeah. Tracking him right there on the bridge. That guy right here on the bridge. Right here. We'll start right here. Delete this end. And then we'll go over and we'll bring it right there. And then we'll just play it. And then right here is where it will play. Hold on. Bring it down a little bit more. Okay. We'll stop it a little bit before this because we do actually need him on the screen the entire time. Okay, there. Now we've got our clip that we are going to be tracking. It's quite a big video clip for this, but it's a video clip nonetheless. So, what we're going to do is, the first thing we want to do is take it, open it up, and now you can just now, there's two different types of motion tracking that I'm going to be showing in this video. The zoom motion tracking, and also the, like, attaching something to someone motion tracking. Now, they aren't the best of quality because I'm making them, but I'm sure you guys can make them a lot better. So right here you hit position and hit toggle animation, this little like stopwatch looking thing. Hit toggle animation. See the little thing right there? That's a keyframe. Now what that did is it basically made a keyframe in this area. So now I'm gonna do the zooming one first. So we're gonna zoom in on the person and we're gonna like just make it track them. So we want to open this up, and now you can genuinely see as I pull around like this, we have our video in our hand. So if we take this and we zoom, this isn't just for zooming. I'll show you the other version here in a minute. But then we just track them like that. That's going to be our first keyframe. Then you click over here, and you press one of your arrow keys. You just press the over arrow key facing towards the right of your screen. So you click on that, and you hit the right arrow key. That'll open up, that'll bring you to the next keyframe in which you can change it again. Go over here, click the right arrow key again, change your keyframe, click the right arrow key again, and just repeat this process, tracking the thing that you're tracking. And if they don't move, just leave that keyframe alone. If they do move, then go and change it. Sometimes they won't move, so you just need to leave the keyframe alone. And just keep your screen on them at all times, if that's what you're trying to do. And also, if you can't zoom in at certain parts and not be zoomed in at other parts. You'll be zoomed in the same at all parts, no matter what. So this is kind of a fast process if you're quick enough. or if you're fast enough when it comes to like clicking the keys and everything, but most of the time it takes a while. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue doing this. I'll see you guys once I'm done doing it. Okay guys, so I finished the keyframes. They're all here. If we go all the way back to the beginning, you can see that they're all here. So let's zoom in and watch it, because all my keyframes are here now and they're all in place, and we can just unselect that. And now you can see it's kind of low resolution, but that's only because we zoomed in on them. If we wouldn't have zoomed in on them, the resolution would be exactly the same. You can see it's at full resolution right now if we just look full resolution, and it's set to fit scale. Obviously, if you want this a bit more precise, you can zoom in right here. Zoom in your screen. This doesn't zoom in the actual video, it just zooms in your view of the video. No one else will see this. Even when you're done exporting, they won't see it. So let's play it and see how it looks. Doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look bad. So looks pretty good to me. But then again, my character, let's be honest here, my character and their character were both moving. So it was kind of difficult to track them. And auto tracking, if you figure out how to auto track, you can't auto track with the zoom thing unless you want to go back through the keyframes and zoom them all in by yourself, which, I mean, if you did that, you may as well just go ahead and make it manually. But let's watch it one more time. Now that is the zooming keyframe. Now I've actually got an example from a video I've made of the other type of keyframe. Let me find it. It's my video with one true space. It's right here. See, watch. See, my character on screen wasn't actually moving. That's why that one looks slightly better. So it's farther back. I'll show you guys. This is the other example of keyframe tracking. Watch this guy up here. So I might need to pause the video when it happens. See, what I did was I tracked a Roblox head on him, so that way it would look like, you know, oof, you know, that kind of thing. So if we watch the entire thing without pausing, check out this video in the eye in the corner right now, because this is a good video. And go subscribe to One True Space. His link to his channel is on that video, so just go watch the video and you can get his link. It's in the eye in the corner on that video, so. Anyway, that's that one, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that one. So, what we're going to do is we're actually going to undo all the work I just did, which is kind of sad if we think about it, but it's okay. So what we'll do is we'll track the same Robloxian oof on her head, on this person's head, because we can. Okay, so this toggle animation on the position thing, and yes, I do want to continue, and then toggle the animation. And that adds the first keyframe, like I said. Wait, no, oopsie doopsie, sorry. You don't keyframe this, sorry. Okay, I'm stupid. You go to desktop. Well, you want to find your video first, so let's just have R oof in there. Pluck that into V3. We'll put it in V3. You can put it in V2 if you want, I'm sure, but we'll just make her entire body an oof. How about that? Okay, so now you click on it and you hit this position thing. And that will toggle the animation for this. Now that is this thing's animation. So you just move this and make it follow along with the person. So that'll be her. And click on this. Next keyframe, you guys know what I'm talking about. Next keyframe. And you just keep it on their head in the exact spot it was originally initiated to be in. And now you can't really shrink this unless you start an entirely new keyframe, which I'm sure a lot of you are insane enough to do that, but I don't feel like it right now, so I'm not shrinking the head. No matter how far away she gets, her head's just gonna stay one solid size. Now what I'm saying, if you want to make the head size smaller, which I guess I'll do just for the sake of the video, but we will cut it like that, and now you'll see that it is indeed still following this person, right? But when it hits over here, that's an entirely new animation. You just hit this position, you just go over here, and you then can shrink it. Now that you've got this new one that you've split, you hit C to open up this razor tool, then hit V to go back to your normal cursor. and you can shrink the head. I just thought I would show you guys that in case you did want to know what I meant by you can shrink it by cutting it, and then, because not a lot of people understand that. See, that's the thing. I have problems with explaining things sometimes, but it's not a big deal. Okay, there. Now there we go. There's that. Now we're just making our keyframes still. Even though we're on a completely different clip, we can still make the keyframes and they'll still fit together almost perfectly. The reason you need to split the video is because if you are to make the head small, then at the very beginning of the video, where the person's close to you, the head will still be small, basically. And that just makes it really difficult. Now, if you are tracking something, you can zoom in your screen like this, and then go and find... Where is it? Hold on, I might need to undo this. Hold on. Where's the minimize button? Not minimize, like... You guys know what I mean. If you want to zoom, I can't figure out how to scroll up. Okay, we'll just keep it like this. We'll just do that. Okay. Now, you can just continuously do that and zoom in. Obviously, zooming in using this little patch down here does not actually change your video's quality or if it's zoomed in or not. It just zooms in your vision, which makes it easier to do these. So when you're making these, you might actually want to zoom in. When you're making the one that just tracks them with the entire camera, you don't really want to zoom in. You can, but it's not very useful. And it'd probably make it more difficult to do the first method that I showed you if you zoomed in. So I wouldn't recommend to zoom in on that one, but you can. And since I don't feel like doing this entire animation, we will just cut it here and there. Now we've got our video. So let's watch it. The better the video looks, the better. So just fit it. Okay, you ready? Let's watch it. It was a quick clip. It was like 28 milliseconds long, but nonetheless, it looks fine. That transition right there where I shrunk the head, the only reason it looked so weird is because I didn't shrink the head when I was supposed to originally. You can still do it like that, but you would have to repeatedly cut the videos, and it might take slightly longer to do it, but you would have to make more of these little cuts right here and make it gradually go smaller. That would take longer, but it would look better, so you can do what you want. But that's how you clip down a video and make and use keyframes and animations to track an object in Adobe Premiere. If you found this video helpful or useful, share it with people, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! Now it's time for the Bret 06 cover of Megalovania. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? I've got my keyboard, my piano here. You ready?